students, and welcome to the Mr. Maxwell Podcast. As a teacher, I've always been a big proponent of the arts. Instead of bright academic posters about word usage, grammar, history facts, or whatever, I usually have some kind of artwork up in my classroom. I have invested in gallery-wrapped prints and framed artwork to display in my classrooms. When teaching history, I often encourage my students to draw, recreate images and maps from their textbooks. In English, I like for students to draw stories, write, and read poetry or make comics, and encourage those who like to draw to have a sketchbook or notebook that is dedicated to drawing while in class. Usually at some point during the year, a student, parent, or a member of school leadership will ask me why I have the kids drawing in my classroom when I am not an art teacher, or why do I put so much value on drawing and poetry, skills that are not usually attributed to gaining admission into prestigious universities or earning access to high-paying careers or jobs. Not normally, anyway. Today I want to share with you a talk that I recently gave with my 5th grade class. It's the closest I'll probably ever come to doing an actual TED Talk. So grab some tea or coffee and pretend for a few moments that you are my student. The reason why I want every student to experience and be involved in art is because art is everywhere. Be it drawing, the use of metaphors, painting, graphic design, fashion, creating uniforms, architecture, photography, cinematography, poetry, music, movies, documentaries, advertising, apps and program creation, motivational speaking, board games, video games, interior design, automotive design, baking, cooking, preparing a cup of coffee, or any other facet of our lives. Art and creativity play a role in how we experience the world. Understanding how to appreciate the aesthetic and how to make things aesthetically pleasing will set you apart in whatever you choose to do with your life. An appreciation of art helps us to appreciate beauty, which helps us to appreciate the world around us and encourages us to find our own inner artist and inspires us to one day create something for the world we live in. Our world is beautiful. There's so much artistry in nature. Look at a plant cell. It's beautiful. Everything in nature is beautiful and does more than just perform a function. Really look at a blade of grass, at the leaves on the trees or the ones that fall on the ground. Look closely at the bugs that crawl and fly, at the animals, the flowers, the fish, the birds, and yes, even the dirt in the rocks. There is so much beauty to find that we could easily spend our entire lives exploring the natural world and never see it all before we die. Learning to appreciate art and beauty gives us the tools to fully appreciate the world around us. I believe that everyone has the capacity to be creative and that everyone is an artist in one way or another. Art is more than just what we see. There can be an art to what we do. The dictionary defines art as the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. This means that anything we do can be raised to the level of art. When someone brings skill, imagination, and passion to what they do, they are becoming more than excellent. They are turning their craft, their sport, or their job into an art form. When someone does what they do as an art form, it cannot simply be replicated by imitating their actions. I hope that one day you will become someone who's not afraid to be creative, who will try new things, seek out new and better ways to do them, to become someone who doesn't just do something because it's normal or what everyone else is doing. Someone not afraid to try something new, to discover a way to express themselves creatively, to find joy in the act and art of creativity. You may never earn money from your creative pursuits, but I am confident that they will become a source of joy in your lives. My hope is that each one of you will one day find a form of creative expression that gives life to your life. I hope that in your careers, whatever they may be, you attain such excellence in what you do with your life that you will raise it to the level of an art form. And finally, art inspires. Every one of you has the capacity to inspire and change the lives of others. By learning how to express your creativity, your thoughts, your joys, and your pain, you position yourselves to become someone that others can look up to. you yourselves become a living, breathing work of art. When you are a person who can see the art in others and can help bring out the artist, the creative, the human, and the people you interact with, you become a source of light, of life itself. There is more to every career path than the job. While technically there's nothing wrong with just working a job, with just surviving, with simply existing, I firmly believe that you were made to do more than that. Whatever you do, wherever life takes you, may you be a source of life, of creativity. May you be a person who leaves behind a legacy of greatness, of bringing out the greatness in others. May you become a person who sees beauty everywhere and in everyone. That is why I want you to be involved in, learn, and love art in all its forms. Thank you for attending my little TED Talk. Words, oh my goodness. Anyway, I hope that was interesting. I hope that it inspired you to have a greater appreciation and love for art in your own life, in whatever form you choose to pursue it in. Alright friends, it's time for your next adventure. I'll miss you. Cheers.